Right, well, hi everybody and welcome back to Lundy's Wild Camp Stroke Bushcraft. And as you can see, I'm back out with Benji and we're up at St Abbs in Scotland on the northeast coast. We're just approaching the lighthouse now. The rain's just started kicking in as well. It's just showers, like, so shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, it's quite busy up here. A lot of people out, a lot of people with dogs and that as well. So Benji's been going acca. Well, he hasn't really, like, but it's been quite good actually. But anyway, we're going to go up to the top here and just have a look around and then look for somewhere to shelter for a bit, possibly in that hut where that bloke is, and just stay out of the rain for a while. It's only 25 to 4, so we've got bags of time to find a space. The wind's blowing from my bottom left hand side, so it's quite windy as well. Wasn't as windy as this on the forecast. I was actually going to head to the Cheviots, but the winds were like 20-30 mile an hour. So I was like, nah, we'll go somewhere different, do something different. And here we are, St Abbs Lighthouse. There's the main lighthouse down the bottom there. You can actually drive all the way up. There's a cottage here you can hire, and obviously people drive up, and there's a hut up there just to get out of the bad weather if it kicks in, which I think I might do just for a little bit, get me bearings, get me breath, and I'll speak to you later. Well, I think I found my camping spot for the night. What a perfect place, stunning views and nice flat grass. Happy days. Aye, me and Benji took a little bit of respite in the shelter up the top there. Sat talking to a lad from the Czech Republic who's doing all the coastal path, just walking all over the place. So doubt you'll ever watch my videos, but if you do, mate, I hope you enjoyed the northeastern Scottish coastline. But anyway, yes, this is a stunning little pitch, this, and it's down from the wind. I'm getting protected from most of the wind off that hill there. There's a bit coming through, but I'll just put the back of the tent to that, and we'll be looking out to this today. So there was kind of few sheep down, as you can see, but they've scattered up to the top there. So I'm going to pitch down here, look, it's absolutely perfect. I think where them two tracks are is roughly the flattest part. So just bear with us. I'll get set up and I'll bring you back. Looks like the sun shines out for it tonight. Happy days. And then I'll be looking forward to a nice Jack Daniels. See you in a bit. Right, well, that's me all set up. It's 5 o'clock at night and I've just had to take Benji away from some sheep poo because he seems to enjoy eating it. Not licking my face tonight, I know that for sure. But there you go, back out in the Hexpeak, sorry, and I can't remember the name, the other letters that come with the A, X something or whatever. But anyway, yeah, there it is. Benji's nice and cozy on his little sleeping bag and sleeping mat, and then we'll put that inside later on once we've done a D-tick and check, because obviously there's a lot of sheep around here, which I didn't realise, but never mind. But aye, stunning. The wind's actually started coming from that direction now. It was coming from the back, but it's sort of like swinging around that hill, but I'm not getting hit as much as what it is up on the tops. But look at this for a view, man. Wow. And if the clouds play ball again, we're going to get a spectacular sunset. I think the sunset normally ends up about where that little island is, roughly. And anyway, we've got about 3.5 hours before that happens. So let's have a quick look at my setup. So obviously I'm back out with the Aussie gear chair, which I find very comfortable, and you don't have to worry about the legs sticking into the ground. Excuse me. I've got some water in here, ready to drink a holy drink, just to get some body carrots back in. I've got a hip flask full of toffee vodka, sorry, that I got a half a bottle off me ma's bloke, Dave, if you're watching, cheers matey. So for that, I've just brought out 2 Jack Daniels. These are the honey ones, 2 cans of Coke to go with that. Cooking stove and everything in there, gas. Inside here, I've just brought 2 army ration packs and a dehydrated breakfast meal that I've been bringing out every time I come out and never use it. That's just the bottle of water that we use for walking. I'll refill that and then leave that for the walk out tomorrow. Obviously Benji's setup is going to go in there. bag full of electrics, bag full, what's in there? Actually, that's Benji's food, which I've got him some pre-cooked chicken that I cooked this morning at home. Chest rig for me little bits and pieces in that I need. Some water in the bladder there, and all me main jacket, waterproofs and things like that are in there, and a couple of bits that I need like brew kit and that. Benji's water's under here so it doesn't get loads of crap blown into it. And then inside of here, because the ground's a little bit misshaped, stay there Benji, because the ground's a bit misshaped, this hasn't fitted properly, but it's big enough to get in. Obviously I've got my bag there with all my little stuff sacks in, my sleeping bag. Today I've got, no Benji, out, I've got the Queezer quilt, and if it gets cold I'll just put my jacket on, and then my Flextailgear Zero pillow, and then the Flextail Zero RO5 mattress. This is the mummy one, really good. And then obviously I've got the Armrest mat underneath there, and a t-shirt to put on later. That is it. All right, so we're not that far from the lighthouse. As you can see, we've got a lot of dark clouds behind us, which are being pushed over. They're going over that direction, so that's happy days of staying away. We did get a couple of heavy showers on the way in, but other than that, happy days. My wife's been really ill for the last week with a serious bad throat and cough and everything, and I think I'm just starting to catch it now. But let's get sat down. I'm going to get me stand up. Oh God, I feel dead high in this chair. Give us 2 seconds there, everyone. The wind's blowing right in my face now. I'm absolutely devastated. I'm not changing my setup though. If I need to, I'll just sit at the side of the chair. But anyway, holy drink. This is an apple times a green tea one. Didn't think I had brought a green tea one out, like, but never mind. I thought I had brought an energy one out. But I'm going to have this in any way. I'll not bore you with that. And I've got a couple of tiny little packets of Haribos, because I've actually had some a little bit of dinner before I come out today. I was going to head off to the bushcraft camp, but because Sharon's bad, she says, can you take Benji out for a camp somewhere, and I'll look after the other two, because obviously they don't need as much exercise as Benji. But yeah, so hence why I'm up in St Abbs. I checked the weather for everywhere. The Chivits was really windy. Obviously it's a bit windy up here as well, like it's supposed to be like about 12 miles an hour, feels a bit stronger. But I'll sit within the door if I need to. If the wind gets too much, I'll sit on the side here, and I'll still have that amazing view. Let's have a look again. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Stunning. There's a little island up there. I can't remember what it's called, like, but it's lovely and warm. When that wind drops off, I'm glad the wind's showering anyway, because it'll keep away the midges. But I'll just have to watch Benji for the poo eating. Didn't I? Yeah, poo, like, must like sheep poo, but we don't know what crap they're carrying, so I'll have to just watch them. And anyway, I've waffled loads. I'm going to quickly have that energy drink, and I'm going to have one of, actually, before I have the energy drink, let's just, toffee vodka. God damn, boy, get off your horse and milk the cow. John Wayne. What a brilliant actor. But it's just stunning, this little bit. I've never camped down on this bit. I've always camped up on the tops, but it's just too windy. Oh, that's a strong one, that. It's a different bottle to what I normally get, and that's really strong. Wow. Oh, I might have another drink of that. Anyway, right, I've waffled now for a good 10 minutes or so, probably longer. So anyway, I'm just going to sit back, relax, get some fluids down my neck, sort out my electrics, get my torches and that ready, and just sit and admire this amazing view. I might try a little bit of a time lapse on fires or something, see it a bit. Right, I've just had to climb up to the top just to send a message to my wife and to Roney to just let them know where I am, because down there's just no signal whatsoever. As you can see, I'm just down the bottom there. Looks nice and flat from up here, but it's actually not. There's still a kind of few people up next to the lighthouse. I think there's a couple of cars up there, must be people stopping there as well. But me and Benji are just on a little walk, so I'm going to walk around this way here. But the views are just spectacular. Nowadays, if it was knee wind, I'd love to be up on the top, but the views are just the same really. But yeah, dead blowy over there. But I always enjoy coming up here. It's never not windy. It's always windy up here, but at least it's one good thing. I'm not going to say the R word, but it's definitely not cold. Oh, this is a nice pitch. Oh, look at that. If there was no wind, this would be a belter pitch. Look how flat it is. It's like someone's been cutting the grass, and the sheep shit everywhere like. But Benji, stop eating it. He's been eating all the sheep poo. Oh, hey, hey, you get some chicken in a minute, man. But so there's a little bay down there as well, which is quite nice. And obviously that's the coastal route all the way around the sides there, up and over. But what a stunning place, man. Absolutely stunning. But it looks like we could be getting some high winds later on tonight, looking at the forecast. So I'm going to head back down there, get myself set up properly, get myself a drink, see if I can get the radio playing. I hope so, otherwise it's going to be a really quiet night. Because I'm too cheap to download music. Anyway, probably can't hear us over the wind. I'll see you in a bit because Benji's pulling us. Bye bye. Right, well, just done a little bit of a time lapse. As you can see, there's a lot of cloud coming over, and the sky's just totally filling behind us, and that's getting blown across to us as well. As you can hear, the wind's really mad, so I've had to move everything inside the tent. Sorry. As you can see, I've just woke Benji up and all, bless him. I've got everything inside the tent there. Oh, just trying to get you on a straight and narrow. The straight and narrow? Straight. So the thing about the Hexpeak is I've got quite a high chair here, and I can still sit here when I'm sitting here now. Obviously I've got this side totally protect us from the wind, and this side as well. But if I wanted a bigger vestibule like opening, what I could do is I could untie this porch here and just fold it back over, and it give us a more of a door. See, like if there's 2 years out, and then 2 years could sit in here, obviously. But I've got Benji down here as well, wrapped in his sleeping bag. He's nice and cosy. We've just been for another walk, had some more fluids. I'm just about finished me cold tea drink from Holy. So I've got a tiny bit of that left, and then I'm going to pour myself a nice Jack Daniels. But I don't think there'll be a sunset, to be quite honest. Excuse me. But yeah, I've had to put this blue top on. It's just a very thin layer, but it's doing the job. Plus sitting inside the doorway as well is much better. But I've got a lovely view. It's just lush. But I was going to say it's a pity it's windy, but the thing is it's keeping midges away, so that's happy days. Anyway, I'm not going to cheers you. I know you did there, but I'm going to have a drink of this. But yeah, the cloud's quite thick tonight. Nearly all the sky's practically covered. Obviously, when I'm sitting forward, my head is touching here, but it's not uncomfy because I can just sit back over, and then I've got all this space here. If I was by myself, what I'd probably do is I'd probably open this tiny little section, open this up, and then have my chair there with my legs coming across over and still be able to look out. But obviously I've got all my kit there, and then I've got our Benji on the floor. But yeah, sweet. Now wait, next time you see me, I'll be pouring myself a nice JD's. But in the meantime, as I'm sitting drinking some Hooli,
I'm drinking some toffee vodka. If I remember, I'll put a picture up of the bottle. This one tastes stronger than the one I normally get. If you haven't tried toffee vodka, it's lovely. It can get sickly though. Right, well, as you can see, the sun is out again. The wind's slightly dropped down a bit, but I did put my buffalo on and my hat, and Benji's been wrapped up in his sleeping bag. He's been having a sleep while I've just been doing a little bit of admin around the tent and that. I can hear voices, but I can't see anybody. It's a beautiful night, like, but I think it's definitely time for to crack open my first of my 2 Jack Daniels. I did have 3 laid out, and I just thought, nah, I'm just going to have the 2, because obviously I've got my hip flask full of toffee vodka. Well, it's about quarter full now, like, but yeah, I wish I had brought my sunglasses, because obviously the sun's a bit bright in the old face. Oh, and smell the nectar of the gods coming up. Yes. So anyway, it's a Sunday night, and tonight's video is me and Roney out for his last camp before his operation, and he cooked Singapore noodles, and it was absolutely fantastic. Sorry, I'm absolutely getting blinded by the sun. Anyway, cheers everybody. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate all the support and all the comments I'm getting. Obviously, there is a lot of people unsubscribing at the minute for some strange reason. What am I doing anything wrong? All I'm doing is coming out and enjoying myself. But if you just want to unsubscribe, that's entirely up to yourselves. And if you just want to subscribe, that's even better. Can't win them all, can you? But cheers to yous that love to stick around and watch me do my videos. Oh, hey, I tell you what, like, I do like the honey Jack Daniels, but I think the red label, which is like a bourbon, sorry, I'm getting blinded by the sun. I think I'm going to move the camera a second, and I'm going to look that way so I'm not looking into the sun. My apologies, everybody, but I am getting blinded by the light. Oh, a few people up there, I think. Oh, that's better. I'm only getting blinded by half an eye now. But my favourite is definitely the bourbon one. Not the sun's still killing my eyes. But yeah, it's just one of them things. It's a nice little backdrop anyway, and a bit of coloured sky and the hill on the side. But yeah, the bourbon, the red label, that's a nice one. And the original. I like all the Jack Daniels, to be honest, apart from the apple one. That is disgusting. Anyway, cheers everyone. And there he is, look. There's War Benji. Snug as a bug in a rug. He's got all that protection from this side of the tent. So there's no breeze whatsoever here. I've got this is his little jumper. We bought this for Mitzi years ago. But it's a little woolly jumper for him for later on. It's got a penguin on. Yes, that's yours, son. That's yours for later. Keep you nice and warm. And I've got his fluffy jacket as well. I'm trying to find a decent waterproof jacket for him as well, because Benji's going to be on a lot of adventures with me now. But oh, bless him, man. But I've given him a quick check for ticks and that, and he's fine and dandy. So, but anyway, look at this. We're going to get a nice sunset, like. I'm sorry about all the sniffling. I cannot help it. It's just what happens when you've got a snotty nose and a bad throat. I've got some holes, Memphiliptus, but to suck on later. Oh, matron. And then hopefully Roney should be back in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully. We'll see how he's going. He's doing all right, like, so just in case anybody's wondering. All right. But yeah, he's exercising. He's out walking, just around the doors and that. So anyway, I'm going to put some tunes on, sit back and watch this and hopefully get you an amazing time lapse of a sunset. So once again, thanks for watching, and if you've got this far without unsubscribing, or if you're not subscribed, hit that button. It doesn't cost you anything. Become a member of the channel and enjoy me waffling and talking loads of rubbish, and Roney talking out of poop and cooking amazing meals. We do lots of different adventures. Alright, so hopefully you come and join the gang. Thanks a lot, and don't forget, you that are always sub, please hit up that like button, because it does help the channel, okay, pushes it out there. But I'm actually feeling quite warm now, the sun's come out, so I think I might take this jacket and hat off for a little bit and then just chill out and admire this. But next time I need to make sure I bring me sunglasses, because I'm blinded by the light. Right, well, it's 7:05. The sun is so bright, it's unreal. But it's time to feed my dog, because I think he's hungry. And I've got in here, oh, I forgot about these chewy bars. Oh, I could have given one of them ages ago. I've got some cooked chicken in here. I've got some pedigree stuff, and I've got some chewy bars. So I'm going to give these chicken first. Yes, son, are you hungry? Are you hungry, my boy? There, and keep all the rubbish in there. Oops, sorry son, I've just hit him on the chin with his paw. So I cooked this morning before we come out. Yes mate, some chicken for you. Yeah, and I'm going to be eating a ration pack. What I've done is I've cooked a bit of chicken, and I've just got to cut it in half, and I've still got another half there. I'll give him one half first. But what I'll do is I'll just rip it all up. Oh shit, I've just dropped some. Oh, go on you, get them bits I've dropped, son. Dad's a clumsy klutz, isn't he? Yeah. Are you hungry, mate? I would be if I was you. I'm not really that hungry at the moment, like. But I think another couple of hours and I think I'll be getting me chili con carne on and me pudding. Then tomorrow morning I'll try and eat a meal that I've been trying to eat for the last year, which is some, like, I think it's like oats or something, or porridge. Oh, he's going to eat this, alright, like. It's nice and tender. Still got some juice in it. I just cook it in the oven, wrap a couple of bits in some foil, put a little bit of water in, and put it in the oven for half an hour. And then this is what he eats when he's at home. Benji doesn't really eat dog food that much. He's been spoilt that much when he was in other people's houses, because he's been from pillar to post, bless him. Mind you, the lad and lass that had him last, like, looked after him really well, but they didn't really want a dog. They just looked after him while his main owner was in hospital, and then unfortunately the main owner died. There you go, son. Are you ready? Go on, you get stuck in that, mate. Lovely jubbly. And your dad's gonna sit and have this. I think we're gonna end up with a perfect sunrise. Cheers, everybody. Well, that's the dog fed, which is happy. Ah, he's getting stuck into that, like, bless him. Mind you, he had some chicken about 12 o'clock as well, like. But it's now, like I say, it's 7:10, or 7:05, sorry. And I've still got a half, like a nice chunk there as well for him. But what I'll do is, when he's finished that, I'll use this bag that I've kept his chicken in for my rubbish, and then put it into the carrier bag as well. He's absolutely dusted that, like. Do you want this bit as well? And then if you're not hungry in the morning, what we can do is we can go and get it. I think tomorrow morning I might go and get a full English breakfast somewhere and just get him some sausages. Yeah, do you want this bit now? Yeah. He's not even let us put it in the bowl. There you go, look, let's mush it all up. We don't want it too big when you're choking. There you go, son. Nature's hand wash the grass. probably covered in sheep piss and everything. But aye, that's his chicken all done and dust. Oh, he must be starving because he doesn't really eat that much. He's not a greedy dog, Benji. Like, I'm definitely must admit that. Like, he's not a greedy dog whatsoever. And then I've got some nice chewies for him as well, and some like little meat stick things as well. When he's finished that, I'll put one of them up for him, and he can sit on his sleeping bag, and he can eat that. And I'm gonna have not a hole in them because I'll have them later. I've got a packet of jellies in there somewhere. There we go. They never rip open where they say they want to rip. Right. Might as well put the rubbish in there. Sorry, microphone's getting buried. Yeah, mate. Are you going to finish that? Do you want this? What's this? Oh, lovely jubbly.
There's a lot of colours, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colours, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colours, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by.
Right, well, there you go. There's the sunset done. Obviously there'll still be a lot of colours in the sky coming up, but I'll normally take it off around about now. And if you look over to this side, just in that little gap there, don't have the camera, I'll pick it up. We've got a half a moon coming up. Benji's just sat and chilled down the bottom there. I'm just going to hire a light on actually. I feel like it needs a light. Oh, my light's just gone off. Never mind. Anyway, I've got my tea on the go. So I've got my pot that my soda pot that I drink out of. I've got that on the go now. I've put the rest of me alcohol into my small one, and I'm cooking me chili con carne. And also, I've changed me dress. Me dress. Oh, I wear a dress. Oh, matron. But as you can see, let's put a light on so you can see it. This here. TRC. I can't remember the name of the actual outfit. I'll put it up on the screen. I very rarely wear it, but I take it everywhere I go, and it just acts as another windbreak. It's just a very thin silk material. It's like a body, like it's got elastic around the top, like around the sleeves and around the waist. I'll just move back a bit from the camera, and then as you can see, I've got the trousers on as well, and underneath them, because my legs were getting a little bit chilly like, so obviously I've put me down trousers on. I'm just going to turn me gas off because gas down. Ah, you bugger. Me water's boiling everywhere. That's be hand washed with scorching hot water. But TRC do a lot of good stuff. I've had these for years, and do you know what it is? I never really wear them, and I should use them more often. They're great. They're like a windbreak. So like what happens is the squatties started wearing shit like this. So when they jump up, they get somewhere, and they just want an extra quick layer to put on. They just put these on over the top of their kit. It goes into a little pack like that. It's absolutely fantastic. But you could also use them like a pyjama when you go to bed at night if you like wearing clothing, just that extra thin layer. You know what I mean? So anyway, it's got a hood on. I've tucked the hood in, but you got a hood as well. It's got no elastic or anything in. It's just a loose hood. All right. I suppose if you adapted it, you could. And it's got like a bit of a square neck. All right. I don't know if they've adapted these into better than what they are, but it's perfect. Roney wears his loads. I just never wear it. I take it out every camp. but I never really wear it, to be quite honest, but it's doing the job tonight. But anyway, let's have a look at this instead of me waffling. But that's the sun down, and as soon as that sun's gone, like, you can tell that the temperature's dropped because my hands are cold. But Benji's nice and relaxed now. Obviously I've got a bit more admin to do because I've got loads of kit out. I'll square everything away that I don't need later on, and then yeah, I've got some lights to put on. I've got me Mozzie thing from, oh, I can't remember what the company's called now. The big beast. It's absolutely fantastic. I've had nothing flying around this since I've sat there with it on. But I've changed my seating direction just so Benji's covered, and we're going to get some food because my table is absolutely soaking because the water's boiling over. I don't even know if that's been boiling enough, but me cover and everything is absolutely saturated. And you know what I've went and forgot to do? I forgot to get my knife out, because I normally slice mine by the sides, but because I've got a nice big spoon, I don't have to worry about it. This is a Sea to Summit spoon. Right, let's get that pot off there, just in case I spill it, because I want to save that water. So I tell you what, let's put it on the actual table, which is soaking wet. Quick drink of Jack D's. Oh yes. And what we'll do is we'll put the lid on that water. Oh. But a chili con carne. Now what I normally do is I normally put everything on the side, and I normally slash through the centre, through there, and cut along there, because then it stops, if you've got a small fork or a spoon, it stops you getting your hands minging. But because I've got a large spork, I'll give it a go this way this time. Excuse me. It seems warm. Let's see if I can rip that off. Oh shit, I've just now dropped my food. Definitely don't want to be doing that, because I'm a little bit peckish. I've got a bag of salted nuts there as well from the ration pack, and I'll tell you what, that's quite warm. I don't like having this bit hanging on because it just gets in your bloody way. Anyway, let's stop waffling. Let's have a quick taste of this. I think I could have done with some rice. Like, there you go. There it is. Looks like dog food. It's at the right temperature for me. I don't like my food scorching hot. Probably will be on the bottom though. That's quite nice. It'll probably make us Papa do and preach later on though. Yeah. Nice. Really nice. Could have done with some rice. That would have been even nicer. So, for dessert, I've got a chocolate pudding in chocolate sauce. I'll cook that. I'll have a eat of it and I'll let you know what it tastes like. I'll not bring you back for that. And then to munch on, I've got some salted peanuts from out of a ration pack I've just opened. And anyway, I'm going to have some tunes on. I'm going to sit back and relax, and I'll bring you back later on, either before or when I get into the tent to go to sleep, because it's mine and Benji's time now. Not that we haven't had loads of time for ourselves, like, but thanks for watching so far. If you have, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and do give it a thumbs up as well. Alright, because it does help the channel. And for you that don't like us waffling, unfortunately that's just the way it is. Alright, I am considering, let us know in the comments what you think. I am considering doing a camp out where I don't speak. How hard is that going to be? I'm thinking about doing a silent video. So I wonder if it would be only like a 15-20 minute video, because the amount of waffling I do is like half of my video. That makes up the hour. So I am thinking about doing a silent woodland camp. But we'll think about that. Let us know in the comments what you think. should I give it a go and see what it's like? See what it's like. Anyway, waffle waffle. See you later. Right, well everyone, it's only 9:30 at night and I've jumped into my scratcher. It's freezing out there, like, and I think my snotty nose and my sore throat's just making us feel a bit groggy. I didn't even finish off my second Jack Daniels, which is shameful really, but I just couldn't be arsed. Once it got dark, that was it, like. I was just sitting listening to music. Oh, Benji wants to come in my sleeping bag, I think. But that'll be great because I can put his sleeping bag on top of me as well, and on top of him. But I'll get him sorted in a minute. But yeah, 9:30 at night and I'm in bed. I don't normally go in my scratcher until about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. But needs must. I've left all my clothes on as well. I don't want to wake up cold. My hands are freezing, like. But I've really enjoyed myself though. The cake, the ration packed chocolate cake and chocolate like custard type sauce type stuff was really nice. Wasn't as dry as what I was expecting it to be. Excuse me. But yeah, I fully enjoyed myself in any way. There's been stunning views and we've had a great sunset. Me and Benji have had a good little snuggle on the chair and everything, chilling out. And that's what it's all about, coming out and just relaxing and retuning yourself from the grind of work and people, you know what I mean? So, and anyway, I'm not going to waffle anymore. I'll catch yous in the morning unless anything untoward happens, like I hear creatures through the night outside the tent. Oh my God, what's going on? The camera's moving and everything and I haven't got a clue. I'm possessed by the devil. Right, enough clowning on. I'll see you in the morning. Adios. Right, well, good morning everybody. It's 6:15 in the morning. I feel really rough. I've had a bad night last night. I went to bed at 9:30. I fell asleep practically straight away, but I was waking up all the time, proper coughing me guts up and everything. Had the sweats, freezing cold sweats, It was unreal, like. But yeah, I just kept myself wrapped up, and yeah. My throat is absolutely killing us, like, and my stomach, I feel like I've done about 1,000 sit-ups in one go. But as you can see, there's going to be a sunrise up the distance there. But I'm not even going to bother with a cup of tea or anything. All I'm going to do is get some fluids down my neck, some water, get Benji something. I'm going to start getting packed up and I'm just going to get out of Dodge, like, because I haven't got the energy just to sit around. Oh, just standing here now, I'm starting to get really cold. So, got the lurgy, unbelievable. I had plans to do lots of recce's on different beaches and all sorts up here today, but I just don't think I've got the energy to do it. Benji's really enjoyed himself. He's over there, having a sniff around. So he's tied up still, like, because obviously there's a big cliff there. But yeah, hopefully we might get a nice sunrise, but there's a lot of cloud in the sky, like, so I very much doubt it. Anyway, I'm not going to waffle any longer. I'm just going to get my lights on and get packed away. It'll take us a while, like, because my tent is an absolute shithole. The state of this, man. I've got stuff everywhere. I had to take all me like down trousers and all sorts off last night. I was absolutely sweating. But I do like that Aussie chair, mind. It's very comfortable. Very comfortable. It's heavy, but it's comfortable. And anyway, waffle. I'll see you later on. I need to get some fluids down my neck. I've got a hole's meant for lip this sweet in me mouth at the minute. Had a couple through the night just to try and soothe me throat a bit. It was like coughing razor blades. Right, anyway, I'll stop moaning. See you later. I've said that about 5 times now.
Black champagne without the bubbles, made it all the way from Stockholm. Wish I could go back and hold the porcelain. All of us around.
As you can see,
that's me all packed up now. I'll just show you, that's where we stopped last night. Nice bit of flat packed grass, and that's it, but it's canny windy. Obviously I'm going to miss the end of the sunrise, which is unfortunate, but I'm not standing in the wind just to get at the end of a time lapse. Benji's eager to go as well, and I've lost my sternum strap when I got off my Bergen off in the hut, so I need to go up there and check and see if it's there. It's come unclipped. And anyway, thank you very much everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. I did enjoy it, even though my throat is absolutely killing us. And I've been awake nearly all night, but I had an early night, so I've slept a lot more than what I normally do. But anyway, thanks. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. It changes every day. Alright, so see you next time. Cheers.
Take a train ride just to see you. Ride for hours just to please you.